All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 4, and it says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. Shalom to you brothers out there that are laboring, enduring the elements, making your body a living sacrifice, trying to seal the elect, making your calling election assured, seeking out your own salvation, as well as you sisters that are learning, listening, applying, being obedient to your husbands. Shalom, shalom. Okay, Brother Zachariah, come back to you with another sit-down lesson. Okay, all through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And I wanted to start off with Proverbs 11 and 4 because, you know, we're going to talk about money, all right, which, you know, and going into money as in these banks, man. These banks, you're hearing a lot more and more about these banks closing, you know, shutting down, you know, things going cashless and stuff. So I got a couple articles, got some precepts, just to, you know, inform the people, you know, the sheep, man, especially you that are coming, just now coming into this thing, because you know us that have been in this truth for a little while, we know, but it's always good to refresh your memory and keep it heavy on your mind to understand, you know, because, you know, with us being here in Babylon, we have to work, you know, of course we have to get our daily bread because we got bills, we got to keep a roof over our head. You know, we're buying garments, we buy things, you know, to help out the ministry, whether we're getting tripods, you know, keeping our phone bill paid because we got to use our phones, you know, to record lessons and things. So, of course, it takes money, you know. So, a lot of us have to work jobs. All right. So, I got this article here. And, look, you can see the 144 down here. You see the update November 28, you know, telling you the date of this article. It says 1144, which, you know, the 144 in there, that's, you know, spirit. Okay, but it says U.S. bank branch closures in 2023. Here is the full list. It says U.S. Bank has shuttered over 170 bank branches this year. See the complete list to see if you're impacted. Okay, so it goes into a lot of different banks, you know, closing and stuff. It said, what does that say? 170 bank branches? Wow. Now, see, I got a couple of other articles going into specific banks and stuff. But it says U.S. Bank Corp, the parent company of U.S. Bank, is one of the largest identical institutions in the United States. The bank has around 11.6 million members, and this year may have been impacted by the shuttering of bank branches across the country. 175 branches have been closed this year. Wow. With the bank reporting that they plan to close more locations in early 2024. It says 100 of these closures have taken place in California, where it appears the bank is attempting to lower its physical footprint. Okay? So and there's probably more on this, but like I said, I just wanted to bring that point out. You know, got these other articles as well. All right, which this one here, it says America's 6th largest bank announces closure of 19 additional branches nationwide after closing 203 branches in 2023. Okay, it says major U.S. banks are continuing their plans to shut down branches nationwide, resulting in a growing number of Americans being left without access to essential financial services. Okay, it says America's 6th largest bank, PNC, okay, has confirmed the closure of 19 more branches. Okay, so 19 more branches of this PNC bank, and I work with people that are actually, you know, they bank with PNC Bank. You're seeing a lot more and more of these banks, you know, closing and shutting down, which, you know, it should raise an alarm to like, what in the hell is going on? But no one's not, you know, for the most part, most of these Babylonians are not questioning. Okay, and I'm gonna read it again. It says America's 6th largest bank, PNC, has confirmed the closure of 19 more branches nationwide following a staggering 203 branch closures earlier this year. This decision aligning with the bank's shift towards a digital banking, and raising concerns among customers who prefer traditional banking methods, scheduled for February 2024. So, man, things are getting ready to really be something, going into 2024. The closures will primarily impact Pennsylvania, where the majority of branches marked for closure are located. However, several branches in other states, including Illinois, Texas, Alabama, New Jersey, Ohio, Florida, and Indiana, see, in Indiana, that's my state, okay, will also be shutting their doors, leaving customers in these regions with limited access to in-person banking services, okay, the Sun reported. All right, it says the decision follows the shutdown of a branch in Strasburg, Pennsylvania on November 17, where banking services have been limited to an ATM across the street, and the bank's assets have been transferred to a nearby location. Wow. See, it's crazy. Okay. This is the book of James, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Okay. Verse 2. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Okay? Verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered, which that just basically means corrupted. Alright? And the rust of them shall be a witness against you. Okay? And shall eat your flesh as if it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. See? Alright? Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. See, a lot of people are crying. Alright? And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. All right. So, hey, man, all this is a biblical prophecy, man. This is Bible prophecy. These things will take place. Okay. This is another article, and it says, don't bank on it. It says 7 banks are set to close down 42 locations for good, and Americans will have limited access to basic services. Okay. So it says, major U.S. banks have revealed that they are shutting down many of their branches, leaving customers worried about losing their services. 7 different U.S. banks have announced that they will be closing 42 of their local branches, sparking major concerns amongst Americans. See, that's why I brought out that in the book of James, the 5th chapter. Look, it says Bank of America. I just said something about PNC Bank. Look, Chase. Look, PNC is on here. See? So a lot of these banks, man, okay? Okay, look, it's even saying on here, Citizens Bank, on the other hand, plans to get rid of its New York location, see? While Bank of America and JP Morgan Chase said they will each shutter 4 of its locations, okay? So, yeah, a lot of these states is going to be affected. Okay, which it can also affect work. Okay, for certain people, that are in the banking field. All right, this is Isaiah 19:15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail branch or rush may do. Okay, so there's that. Okay, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. Verse 3, it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Okay? Verse 4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay? So more and more precepts are exposing, like the times that we are in. If you have eyes to see, ears to hear, and the Spirit is dealing with you, you will be able to make sense of this, all filter it through the scriptures. Okay? This is an article here, and just like it mentioned in that one earlier, just telling you, look, it says, asking a question, is the U.S. moving towards a cashless society? Okay? Which they are. They are moving to one. They're going to go cashless. All right. Everything digital. And that digital is going to be linked to this man's MOTB, his mark. I saw I was going to put it in this lesson, but I'm just going to mention it. I didn't grab the article, but matter of fact, I think I could pull it up. Just give me a second. All right, this is on my Instagram. Okay, so if you tune into my lessons and you just want to get more some more edification or just keep up with prophecies, I should say, because if you really get edified, we get it. We do it by way of these lessons. But if you want to be up to date on what's going on as far as current events and stuff, I'm constantly posting things on my Instagram, Facebook, especially my stories. And then if I'm not posting, I'm reposting things of some of the Akim, the brothers, and sisters are posting things as well. All right. But this is it's a U.S. bank accused of abruptly freezing customer's account, declaring him dead after receiving fake phone calls. Okay, so somebody made a phone call that this man was dead. Okay, and he ended up losing all his money. It says one of the largest banks in the U.S. is accused of shutting down a customer's account after receiving a couple of fake phone calls about his demise. A California crane operator who goes by the name as Crane Daddy on TikTok posted a video stating U.S. Bank abruptly froze his account and said they checked to an address on file. In his first video from May 12th, the TikToker says he has no idea where the money supposedly went and the incident left him penniless. So see, wow, that's heavy. The U.S. Bank refuses to give my money back or open account back up. Okay, and it's crazy because I have my mortgage, see, my car, everything else. I've been with them 20 years. Everybody I talk to can't believe this is happening. In a subsequent update, the TikToker says U.S. Bank representatives told him that 2 separate phone calls claiming he had died triggered the account shutdown. Wow, so somebody must have been against him or something and did that. That's insane, man. And he lost all of his money, and now he's like, man, how am I going to pay my bills? So, hey, man, this place is through, man. Okay, this place is through. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 19, and it says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal." See, his money got stolen from him, man. Because they bear false witness. They said man's dead and he's not. That's a lot, man. Verse 20, "But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, see, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal." See, verse 21, "For where your treasures is, there will your heart be also." Okay, so us, we're barely, we just getting our daily bread. We're not focused on trying to make it in this society. We're not trying to, have big houses, the biggest cars, the finest clothes and biggest TV, all the expensive things of this world. We live very simple lives. Like me, I live like a monk. I live very simple life, man. I keep it simple. I mean, my biggest bill is my groceries, and that's just because food is high right now, But all my bills is under control. I make enough to be able to, get them, get everything paid, and get the, even with groceries being high, I'm able to afford it. But call Allah Yahweh Bashim Shah for that. He said my elect will eat. And I'm not trying to say that I'm the elect, but the Bible says put on as the elect. Okay. There's power in the tongue. I'm not gonna run around and be like, and say I'm not the elect or nothing like that. But I mean, I'm not claiming to be. But at the same time, like I said, put on as the elect. But Yahweh Bashim Shah is gonna take care of you, man. As long as you stay obedient and do the work, man, in truth and sincerity, he's gonna provide. Okay. So you definitely, man, the times that we are in, you're seeing, like I said, things are going to be moving to a cashless society. Okay, you're seeing, these articles of these bank closures. It's a lot of banks, man. I bank with U.S. Bank, and one of the banks, it was inside of the Kroger where I'm at, and they shut it down. So I have to go all the way on the other side of town, in the town I live in, just if I need to go deal with them, hands-on, which is crazy. But everything's been working out all through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to where I'm able to get the things I need and not even really have to go in there and deal with the bank. So, like I said, he's going to make a way for his elect. But be mindful of the times we're in. These banks are closing. And once these things go digital, it's just a matter of time before, they issue out that MOTB, okay, which will be linked to it, okay? Which I got a lesson I'm going to be doing on Elon, in his Neuralink, because, there there's money being raised up and sent to that man, okay? So, they're, which I'm not trying to say he's the beast, but, like they say how they give their power unto the beast. They're giving but these people, you can look at it spiritually, they're giving their money over there to this man so that this could be put into play. Okay? So be mindful of the times you're in. Measure the times, okay? Alright? So Lord willing, you found this lesson here edifying. I want to give all honor, all glory, and all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of the nation of Israel. And shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Until the next one. Shalom.